it's a brave thing to do because not a lot of people get it right, but they're getting it so right. It's perfect. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for another reaction video. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications because it really does help me out a lot, and I genuinely am very grateful for each and every single one of you. There's so much new music being released, and I love it. Architects have a new one out themselves. It's called Dead Butterflies, and there's a lot of hype around this song. Everyone on Discord, everyone on Twitter, YouTube have all let me know that it's a banger, and they've said to me, when you get a gap, you got to check it out. It's awesome. So I can't wait. Let's stop talking and start listening. Architects, Dead Butterflies. Let's see what you got. Hang on a second. Wow, I'll go back one to lead in here, but what a powerful start. So visually awesome. I like the grayscale element to it, the in Royal Albert Hall, which is fantastic. Powerful start, man. In the beginning, you had kind of some sound modulation. You heard that spacey kind of run on that sample. There was some nice interrupted sound modulation as well. You had the nice chords ringing out, the drums working as hard as they can to not sound like a loopable beat, but what does kind of root you is that snare placement, and sometimes you hit like a double, almost sounds like an echo. Really, really cool. Music stops, small little break, and then into that full band sound. Kind of feels like at halftime there, and just really powerful and awesome, but it sounds like there's some nice like orchestral elements behind them. You could hear that kind of brass or horn section. There's other bits that I'm picking up on, but you can hear the kind of band sound sitting as a primary. It's very, very cool, and I can't wait to see where this goes.
I wanna bother God. I wanna feel the ground beneath my feet, but I've got a smile full of broken teeth.
Really nice modulation on his vocal there. Sounds like that double layering effect where you can hear there's a lot of kind of production on it, and I think that's really cool. You can easily do that live with a pedal. You can have someone at the mixing desk do that, but it is a really nice effect because we know he's got a fantastic voice anyway, and all of this isn't to do anything other than add value or add a certain dynamic to the vocals which suits the song. I like the interrupted kind of modulation that you're hearing on the sound there in the background. It's that kind of stop start and very staccato, but doesn't quite feel like it ever fully stops. It's kind of a wave where it gets to a very low point and then up again very quickly, and because it's doing it so quickly, you can hear the tonal value shift in the chord progression. It's very cool.
It's not enough. Why does the fate always taste so bittersweet? I just wanna live and die in peace.
I'll leave it there to track forward again because this is stunning. The contrast between the heavier full band sound and this reduced piece over here, which is by no means empty. You can hear that key work, the layering on the vocal. Drums are doing something a little different here. They are purposefully placing that snare and a lot of the other pieces in a pattern that isn't easy to follow, but it's nice because it kind of makes you think and it makes you sit up. The vocal melody is rooting you in everything. Everything kind of works together. It's amazing how they can go from something that seems so full to something that seems so reduced or calm, but there's still so much going on. A lot of care in the production of this, a lot of care in the musicality, and I'm a big fan.
The flower that never blossoms is quickly forgotten. It must be gold if it's glistening. I must have lost myself, lost myself, lost myself.
I'll go back to lead in there. That is awesome. I love that chorus piece. Super powerful. One thing that's interesting is usually when you have music that seemingly drags out and that feels like it's got this floating element to it, it's not trying to be too intense all at once. Usually you find that the vocals do the opposite. And sometimes there's a switch. Sometimes you hear the music being more intense, the vocals drifting. But here they're both dragging out a lot, with the exception of the end tail off on the vocal phrasing, where I think he says "lost myself" and he repeats that. But everything else is nice and very powerful. And it's a brave thing to do because not a lot of people get it right, but they're getting it so right. It's perfect. Get in! Hang on, man. Oh, that is awesome. They've somehow created a situation in which the beautiful delicacy of the song, that dreamlike nature, is still present, even though they had this really aggressive underlay in the bridge there. They've got some fantastic guitar riffs. They are awesome at writing these really powerful, memorable guitar riffs that are quite edgy and aggressive, and they did that again underneath there, but somehow it didn't lose the dreamlike nature of it, which is confusing to me, but very much appreciated. Nice string sound there. Yeah, man, that was awesome. I get it. A beautiful song, really, it almost makes you feel a bit emotional. And, you know, I need to look into the lyrics more, and I need to look into the meaning more. But just from the music alone, you can feel that emotion. It's beautifully placed. I'm a big fan of that. Big fan of this band, and this song was absolute fire. Now, I can't wait for you guys to see this because it's just given me like life. There are certain bands, groups, songs specifically that renew my faith in music. And I lost music for a little bit. Of course, I still listen to some here and there, but I stopped playing, and this makes me want to play even more. So it gives me that revitalized energy and that inspiration that I think if you are a musician, you need it. It's awesome. Really, really, really awesome song. I loved that. I loved how they ended it. With the drummer going away from just even the straight syncopation or the delayed 4/4 onto something that was on the beat, very deliberate, almost hitting the snare on every single count. And that was really cool to end it sharply like that. Beautiful visuals with it in a place that's so beautiful, but it didn't just focus on everything trying to be crisp and clear. It was grainy. It was the grayscale. The music was beautifully produced. All of it works, and I'm a big fan. I can't wait for more until the next one. Please be safe, be nice to each other, and have a damn good day.